Y'all go ahead and just talk. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here on my business.
Hey everybody, welcome to Not Move Podcast. I'll be hosted today. My name is Ja. I'm here with Common, Robert, and Michael. Say what's up, y'all.
Hey, what's
Yo, what's
going on,
good?
everybody?
Going on?
How's everybody doing today?
So today we're going to start off talking about the main event of Monday Night Raw, the whole Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns situation. Robert, if you want to start off, you can go.
I mean, to start off, we had a good fight between Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. Unfortunately, it ended in a DQ with interference with Braun Breaker. Uh, well, I think Roman Reigns got to get back to SummerSlam for sure because if some man took my shoes off my feet, we going at it. That's all I got to say on that one. Yeah. Common, you want to hit on
Yeah, I
it?
feel the same way. They gotta let the man redeem himself after that. Like you can't let it go down like that. It's definitely going to be fireworks. Definitely, it's definitely going to be fireworks after that. Like you can't like touch his shoe. Like come on, man.
Uh, what's
Michael, you got anything to say?
Nah, I mean they really covered it right there. I mean, just taking the shoes off a man's feet. That's a no go for me. So
Yeah, that's a
I
big
mean,
no-go.
I mean, what did y'all think about that double spear that Braun Breaker did to Jay and Roman? I don't know if y'all saw that where he speared him through the barricade.
yeah, that was insane.
He, I mean, he's an athletic freak. Like, it's just the things that he's able to do and the way he does it is just insane. Uh, but I don't know if y'all saw it. Solo did an interview and he was asked about the shoes, right? And how Bronson and I don't know if y'all noticed, and how Bronson Reed is selling the shoes. So, oh my goodness. So he's selling the shoes, and his Solo said, "Hey, sell them to me. Give them to me. Sell them to me." Basically, now Solo was trying to buy the sneakers. I just found out very hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that. That was something else, man. Solo's funny. I love me some Solo. Though.
All right,
So
so, Robert, you want to go? We can moving on to SmackDown, and I guess we could start off with Robert. You want to just break down the show?
uh, actually, I wasn't able to watch a lot of SmackDown. I saw the second half of it. So whoever saw the first half, you can start us off on that. Did anybody see the first half?
I didn't watch any of it.
I was even
I had to
home for the
work.
first
So
half. Yeah, I had something to do for the first half. The only thing I really caught was like the tail end of SmackDown. Unfortunately, the only thing I watched was the promo, and I no longer have a heel John Cena. I'm kind of heartbroken.
Okay, so yeah, that's something we're gonna hit on, but that's the main event. So I saw 5 matches. We can start off with the Santos crew. The his two guys. They won the
Triple A.
Triple H tag team or Triple A tag team. Uh, and they're gonna face. I don't even know who that dude is.
They faced
Lagana.
uh they faced Mr. Iguana and no Psycho Clown, I think.
Yep,
Yeah, Psycho
Psycho
Clown.
Clown.
Well,
I mean, I don't really know a lot about Triple A, but I know this match is going to be a good match because the last match I saw with Mr. Agana, it was a great match. So I think that match is going to be good. What's your thoughts on that match, Josh?
I know what I well, I don't know much about Triple A neither. I'm starting to really get involved with it now. However, I know for a fact it's going to be a good match because Legado del Fantasma, well, they don't get a lot of run in the WWE. Their matches always are good. It's not really a bad match, and then it's going to be the match is going to be in like a more of an indie setting where like It's going to be a lot more flips and everything, so that way it benefits the luchador. Well, let me not say indie, luchador. It'd be more of a lucha type of match, which is going to benefit them, and it gives more eyes on Triple A. So I actually like the match being there, the match and everything like that, and I think it's going to be a good one.
I totally agree with you. Michael, what's your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, I don't really watch any Triple A either, so I don't know. I haven't really gotten into it, but
Yeah, which is understandable. I mean, I didn't know about Triple H or Triple A until they came into the show last year.
So there's some history though, by the way, with Psycho Clown. I believe that's his name, and Santos Escobar.
Okay.
So when Santos was in AAA, his mask, he had a mask. He was Del Fanta- He was the son of Del Fantasma, right? He wore a mask and everything. And the match that he lost, that took his mask away, Psycho Clown was a part of it. Was a part of that
Okay.
match. So there's a little lore there.
Okay. So there's history. So it can make a. I mean, do you see interference with Santos? Do you see Santos
Oh
interfering?
yeah, they're gonna win because of interference. Personally, that's how I think the match is gonna go. It's gonna be like outside interference, and then Del Fantasma wins.
I can see that. I can see that for sure. Uh, so then next on Raw we had Zelina Vegas versus what's the new chick? I can't remember her name.
Julia.
Julia. Julia for the United States champion. And Julia retained. All around, it was a great match. We had high flying. We had straight up like they were throwing everything they got at each other. The match was great. Unfortunately, Zelina didn't win, who I wanted to win. Uh, what's y'all's thoughts on that?
Right person won.
You want to go ahead and start it off, Joe?
Yeah, I believe the right person won because of that's just. I think Julia is a bigger star, is a bigger name. The more eyes on her, the better. I think Selena is probably a year too late of when she was at the biggest of her like hype. Had there been that title, God damn, had there been a title there in place when she was going through the whole, everybody was cheering for her and everything like that, I deserved that was her time. However, it's not anymore, and they need a way to build Julie up without putting her where they're putting Stephanie Valkyrie in the main title picture. So it might be unfortunate. I know you said you like her. It's may probably be unfortunate for like fans of her. But yeah, that's just unfortunately where the situation she's in right now.
Yep. Um, did you see did you see where she went for the her move and she finally was able to hit it?
Oh,
Zelina
not
Vega.
Zelena. It will hit her finisher, and she was able to hit it. No,
Yeah.
I like I said, I wasn't home for most of it. I only caught the tail end. Like I caught the ending of certain matches. I didn't really catch like the whole match, and now I caught only the ending of that match where
Okay.
like like the finisher and then the pin. I didn't really get to watch it.
Okay. What about you, Michael? Did you see where she was able to finally hit her finisher?
nah, I wasn't able to watch SmackDown at all because I had to work. But I mean,
Good.
Ja really hit it straight on right there with what he was saying about Julia pushing her. I mean, yeah, it was Zelina had it for like a year, but
Yeah. I mean, it sucks if you're a Zelina fan, but all around, I think it's the best move for their business. As for the WWE, I think it's the best move they made.
yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna help them in the long run. It probably will, but I think Zelina's a better champ in my opinion.
I mean, her title run wasn't really memorable neither.
You said it wasn't memorable. I mean, she destroyed Chelsea Green. What you mean?
Man, come on now.
Chelsea Green's whole persona is to lose, though. It's not really to win. She's,
It really is. Yeah. You're right. Uh, so after that on Raw, we had Paula Tonga versus Jimmy Uso. So the match was a good match all around, but it's what happened after the match that fact. Solo Sikoa gets in the ring. They start to close the cage, and as they start to close the cage, Jacob Fatu's music comes on. So Jacob Fatu runs down, gets in the ring. Solo jumps out the ring, and he's face to face with Tala Tonga in the ring. What was your? I mean, what did y'all think on that?
I found it hilarious that the cage stopped and waited for Jacob Fatu to come to then close.
Right.
I just found that funny. Also found it how I found it hilarious that Palpaleo is also the one who left out, and he's like 7 foot tall, and they left two guys who are about the same size as Jacob Fatu in the ring. But it's just like it was fun and everything interesting.
No,
And
I
you
thought
know,
Solo left the ring. I
it
thought
was
Solo
Tonga
left.
Tonga. It was Solo and Hikuleo who left. Tonga Tonga and JC and JT Mateo was still
Yep.
left. Hold on.
Oh man. Oh man. I so I mean I think it was good push though to for SummerSlam. I think it was giving us a pre-taste of what we're gonna get at SummerSlam. Just seeing Jacob in that cage was like it gave me chills, man. I don't know about y'all, but it just gave me chills. I'm ready to see that cage match.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm ready for it.
So out of all, so we got what did we cover? We covered Australia. We covered. Did we
You said there
cover?
was five. I thought I only think we covered four. Is there? Are we missing one?
Yeah, the main event, the main event. So, Cody Rhodes and John Cena, man.
Oh yeah.
John Cena turned babyface.
Listen,
Wow,
let me start on this shit. All right,
wow.
man. I don't believe it. I don't.
Mm.
I don't. I think it was just a word. I don't think that he's actually turning baby.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I don't. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't see them bringing back John Cena for a year, final farewell tour, have him turn heel, just to turn him back babyface. I don't know. It's a little sketchy to me, but
But I could also see where they're coming from, though. You gotta. I mean, his heel run it hasn't been the best of heel runs. If we want to really look at it, so I mean, I
I
can see
mean,
why they're turning him back babyface. He's best when he's babyface.
I can
And
tell you what it make. I apologize for cutting you off, Robert.
no, go ahead,
Uh,
Pip. Go ahead and
the
hit on it.
the thing is, right? The thing is, with he has to turn face because there's no payout to him turning heel. The Rock is gone, presumably not going back, not coming back, and Travis Scott, per all reports, WWE don't want him back. So now there's nowhere for that story. There's nowhere for that story to go. The payoff would have been SummerSlam, right? With
Yep.
all of them coming back and everything like that. But there is no payoff. So at this point, the best thing you could do is turn face. And I disagree. I loved his heel run. I think everything he was doing was phenomenal. I love the pipe bomb he did with CM Punk. Well,
I
promo
love
wise, not promo wise, and the matches, while they weren't the best matches, they made sense to him being heel. He
mm,
doesn't. He wants the match to be slow. He wants to repeat, do the same things and everything. Yeah, he want that was the whole Raw wrestling. It made sense. However, there is no end game to it. There's no end game, and you can't keep it pushing if there's no end game.
that's true.
yeah,
Uh,
I definitely see where you're coming from on that.
I mean, so do y'all think we're possibly getting a heel Cody at SummerSlam?
I hope not.
I think that heel Cody would be 10 times worse than heel Cena. That's just my
I don't think
opinion.
I would have to disagree with you on that, Michael. Have you ever seen Hill Cody? Have you seen Hill Cody?
No, dude, I don't think he's ever turned heel.
Yes, he has. But when he left the WWE, he turned heel, and that's when he got the name Cody Rhodes. He was heel.
Dashing
He
Cody
had he
Rhodes,
had black hair.
undash.
Oh,
You forgot Dashing Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes, Max Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Stardust even was a heel
I
phase.
forgot about that.
Legacy was heel. Him and Ted DiBiase was a heel tag team the whole time they were together. The first time he won the tag team titles, I mean, remember he turned heel on Hawk Harley early in his career. He's always been
Yeah.
a heel. He's always been heel. He's done very well as a heel as well. He just personally wants to be a babyface.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but he also sent out a tweet. I don't know if you saw the tweet a while back ago, where it said I can't even remember exactly what it said, but it was basically saying like, "Don't blink, uh, it's coming. Like I'm gonna turn heel." Basically, that's
Yeah,
what
but
it
that
was.
could just be him throwing stuff out there. Put wrestlers do that all the time. I hope he isn't turning heel though.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, since we've already hit on SmackDown, and since we already hit on the main event of Monday Night Raw, we can go ahead and head towards SummerSlam. While
Mm.
we're talking about SummerSlam matches, I mean, for the first match of night one, it looks like we have Raquel Rodriguez versus Roxanne Perez. No, those two versus Alexis Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the women's tag team championship. I
I
mean,
like to call that tag team "We're Not Friends."
we're not friends. I mess with it right there. We're not friends. They should name it that.
Yeah, they give me Team Hell No vibes.
Yeah, they do.
So with who do y'all got winning that? I want to know who y'all got first.
I wanted them to win last time, so I want them to win again. God.
Alexa Bliss and
Yeah,
Charlotte Flair. All right.
yeah. I just think Charlotte is as over as she possibly can be at this time. It would be a dumb decision not to give it to them. I just, personally, and I think Liv won't. I mean, Liv doesn't return now, so I think they get it and then get the titles back and then lose it when Liv comes. But this is just a perfect time to give it to them.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that happening. I can for sure see that happening. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I mean, with them being a tag team, the chemistry is on another level, and everybody wants to see Charlotte Flair now. Now that she's with Alexa Bliss, now that she's in a tag team and everything. I mean, when she first came back to the WWE, everybody was booing her. But her first match with Alexa Bliss, I mean, all we heard was "We want Charlotte." I
Yep.
mean, so if we really, if we really look at that, I think it's going to be a great match. And like you said, we might see a title change. Uh, oh, Michael's not in here no more. Okay.
So, man,
I don't. I guess he left.
so we can move on to the next match. You know the next match?
Yeah. So we got Gunther versus CM
Oh, you're
Punk.
just going based on how they put it on the website. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going off how they have it on the website. We got
Okay,
Gunther
gotcha.
versus CM Punk. So I mean, this is for the World Heavyweight Champion, and like Gunther said, only the best in the world is the champion. And the best in the world, there's only one man with that name, and that's CM Punk. But what I see happening, this is how I see it, man. I see CM Punk winning the title, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker carrying Seth Rollins out there, Paul Heyman running with the box, whatever it's called, the Money in the Bank contract, and cashing in on him and winning the title.
Love the idea. I think CM Punk wins and then they cash in.
So, Michael, you actually had Gunther winning.
Yeah, my bad. Is my Can y'all hear me good?
Audio.
My phone was
Yeah,
messing
yeah,
up.
we can hear you.
Okay.
You're good. You actually got Gunther winning this one. What's up with that, man?
Um, I want CM Punk to win. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big CM Punk fan, but there's just something telling me that Gunther retains. Um, I mean, if I want CM Punk to win, like, don't get me wrong. I just don't think. I mean, Gunther just got his title back not too long ago. I don't see him losing it again. At least for right now. I think he holds on to it for just a little bit longer.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from, but you don't think they're trying to throw in a story in there for Seth Rollins for him to cash in?
No. I think Seth Rollins is going to be out for a while. So if they do go that way, I think that would be something that happens later in the year.
Okay.
Well, I don't think Rollins' injury is as bad as it seems. I think at this point it's a work.
Yeah, I think
Like
it's a work.
I think he tweaked his knee and just couldn't and then couldn't continue. And at this point it's a work. Where like it's not as bad as they let it on to be. And he's actually okay. Because this is the first time and in my recollection, they are purposely withholding what the injury is.
Yeah, I've never.
They're just telling us he's hurt, but they never said what the injury was. They don't give
Yeah,
us a
I don't know where.
timetable, nothing.
I don't know where Common saw it was an ACL injury.
No,
I
he
haven't
said
seen
he
that
had a
nowhere.
source. He had a source who had a source, but
Oh, well,
there's no there's nothing there about it. So it's like it has to be a work tied in, like a legit injury where there's a work tied in. Otherwise, they would have gave us they would have gave us it already. That's
It
just my
might
yeah,
personal
be.
opinion.
It might be. I think they keep it going just for a little bit. I don't think it's
yeah,
something
but
that they
see,
do right off the bat.
The
yeah, I
thing is,
mean,
normally we know that we would know. Normally we know. Even if it's like a random injury or anything like that, normally we'll know by now. We don't know
yeah, like
anything.
Johnson, we usually would know by now, but now they're just not telling us nothing. And I mean, it leads up to what John's saying, a work. It leads up to Seth Rollins cashing in. Hold on, is their match tonight? Let me look at
Yeah,
this.
it's a night
Yeah.
one. It's
That's the
either
main event for tonight.
it might be the main event,
It is.
honestly.
There's
Okay. Because it's either
okay,
that's main event or Roman main event. Because I know night two's main event is John Cena and Cody.
yeah. So yeah, that's probably the main event. All right, so then for our third match on the list, we got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I
Don't
mean,
care. This is a bathroom match.
I think that's kind of diabolical, Jaw. You calling it a bathroom match when Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre's in there?
It's a bathroom match.
I
I
mean,
just say it out loud.
if you look at like the rest of the matches tonight, it is the lowest match to me, in my personal opinion.
It should start the pay-per-view. I'm expecting it to. But it
Yeah.
may very well be like a in-between match to like ease off of from one match to another type of thing. I don't see it being like being serious.
I mean, I see it being. I don't know. I guess this is just my opinion. I see us having a good match right there. I mean, not between Jelly Bro and fucking Logan Paul. I mean, don't get me wrong. Logan Paul's a good wrestler. I'm not gonna get it wrong. He's great at wrestling. He cuts good promos. He actually fits into the business. But I mean, you throw in. I've seen Jelly Roll throw a choke slam. Now he does have a good choke slam. I'll give him that. But I haven't seen him do nothing else. I haven't seen him run to the ropes. I don't even know if the man can run to the ropes yet. I got to see what he can do. Can he jump off the top rope?
No,
Are we going to see a Jelly Roll jump off the top rope?
no.
A jelly splash.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what we're going
last
to
thing
call.
I think we're gonna see.
No, I,
Yeah,
I
we're going to
think
see
I
a
think
Jelly
this
Splash.
ends. I think this ends in Jelly Roll knocking out Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
just to
see
knock
that.
out
I,
my hand.
I pretty much probably won't even see the end of that match, to be honest with you. I'll be on my phone through most of it, and I'm disappointed because I like Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, and they're doing everything in their
Yeah, they
power to
should
get
have
us
just
in. They're doing everything in their power to make us invested, and I feel bad that I'm not.
invested.
I can't fake it.
Yeah, I can't. I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but I think it's not going to be as bad as you're thinking, man. I think it's going to actually be better than the fans are thinking because everybody. I mean, if we're what people just don't like the celebs being in the business, but what they don't understand is that goes way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
it's not
goes on.
even that. It's not even that. It is not. The problem isn't celebs in the business because I know we're gonna get it. The problem is you're giving me two guys, right?
Yeah,
Who, if they was to have a one-on-one match, a great one-on-one match together, we all know those two guys together can put on a great match.
yeah,
Logan Paul has shown to put on great matches. And you're
yeah,
expecting me, right, to believe Jelly Roll, right, is supposed
yeah.
to be a big key into this match. That's the problem right there.
I mean, he
Like,
has
yeah,
been
Yeah.
training.
I mean,
okay,
he
but
had.
you're expecting me to believe that he is on the par with the rest of these guys.
Oh no,
That's
he's
what
I
you're
not.
wouldn't say
expecting.
that.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. That's what you're expecting me to do.
Hey, Ja, I will say he did sidewalk slam. He did sidewalk slam the hell out of Logan last week.
I give you that. That's my
He
point.
did.
You're
I mean,
building him strong.
I mean, I think he has been doing some type of training for wrestling because the way he did that move, it was too clean
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was
for him
training
not
with.
to. Yeah,
He
so
said
he's been doing
he was in
something.
the PC with Kevin Owens and a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, he's been
But
doing
Yeah.
something.
I mean,
He's been doing something.
do y'all have y'all ever watched Stephanie? What's her name?
Flair,
Stephanie McMahon show.
oh, no.
Yeah. So Jelly Roll was on her show in an interview. He
Oh yeah,
had
I watched a little bit of that. Yeah.
he had people like the Undertaker, people like Braun Breaker, like people like that come in there and teach him stuff. Like the Undertaker and his wife sat with Jelly Roll the whole day, all the way through the night, teached him moves and everything. If I had the Undertaker teaching me how to do a choke slam, I would be doing a choke slam perfect too. Let me not say that. I don't know if I would, but
You couldn't even lift a
oh,
fly off the ground, Robert.
that's not okay. Okay. So I mean, I don't think this match is going to be a pushover or a bathroom match like you're calling it, Josh. I think it's actually gonna be good. I think Jelly Rolls had what he needs to train him. Like he had vets come in there and train him how to wrestle, and you could tell he's taking it serious because if you look at Jelly Roll 6 months ago versus Jelly Roll now, look how much weight he lost.
Now I do gotta say this: compared to the rest of the matches on the card for tonight, that will be the worst match just because Jelly Roll was in it. And it's nothing bad to Jelly Roll, right? It's just the fact of like all the other competitors that are in these matches tonight. You know,
Yeah. So,
I
Common,
just want to say, hold on real
we didn't
quick
get you.
before we go any
Yeah,
further. I
my
just want to
bad.
say
My phone had
anybody
went
can
out.
train with anybody. I can train with Stone Cold Steve Austin for 7 years. That don't mean I'll ever be as good as anybody.
right?
That's true. That's true. So, Common, what's your opinion on the Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Jelly Roll?
Uh, be honest with you, I don't like the Pauls. I don't like Logan. I don't like Jay. I don't like either one. Right. So I will agree that Logan does throw on the show, does cut some decent promos, and he does, you know, what I mean, he does. He takes risks. He definitely takes risks as far as like leaping off that top rope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing acrobatic. You know what I mean? That that high flying stuff. He definitely takes risks. I will give him that. I see an RKO out of nowhere, man.
Oh yeah.
I see an RKO out of nowhere, man. I see Logan. I see Logan about to do something off the top rope. I think Logan about to go off the top rope on Jelly Roll some way, somehow, out of nowhere. Randy just pops up, grabs him, just RKO's him right out of the air. Like, I see an
Yeah.
RKO out of nowhere, baby. I see an RKO out of nowhere. Jelly Roll and Jelly Roll and Randy walk off into the sunset with the win. And then, not to mention, just to be honest, Triple H has a consistency of jerking Drew McIntyre. So
he ain't
this
lying.
so this being one more notch on the belt, I don't think Drew's gonna mind. Because listen,
I don't.
by this time, Drew should have been champion, and he should have had a little reign by now. And Triple H stayed jerking him, so I think he's going to jerk him again.
I don't think Drew cares though, as long as Drew's making Drew's money.
True, true.
I may be wrong, but like I feel like the last relevant title reign that Drew McIntyre had was back in the Thunderdome. Am I wrong, or am I
No,
missing something?
I agree.
No, you're not wrong. But also he was champion for about 15 seconds.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like relevant title runs.
Yeah, yeah, that was
I
the
mean,
only
his
time
last relevant title run was back in the Thunderdome.
he lost the title to Brock, the Miz, because of Bobby Lashley, and then Bobby Lashley beat the Miz for it, and then he lost to Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania and has never had a serious title reign again.
Yeah.
I mean, but they should give Drew a title shot. Fuck it. Give him a title shot, Triple H. If you're hearing this, give Drew a title shot.
That man ain't listening.
Oh, so then we got next on the list we got the Tribal Chief and Jey Uso, Yeet, versus the Brawns, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I mean, I've heard people say that this is where you let Braun Breaker win, so you can push him. But my opinion, fuck all that. He stole Roman's shoes. Roman, get your get back. That's all I got to say on that one, man. Roman, get your get back. Uh, Jaw, you want to get a hit on this one? Get your
Roman
hits on this?
may win. I don't want him to win, but Roman and Dre possibly win. It should be a good match. That's the most I gotta say about it.
Okay.
Yo,
Palmer?
this match right here will determine I think this match right here is going to determine where they are in the WWE. I think
Yeah.
this match will show you where they are in the WWE. This right here, this match will show you if they're going to try to push them to be the new faces, or if they're still going to let Roman Reigns and the Usos, Jay, Jimmy, all of them, the whole Samoan family tribe, or they're still going to let them, you know what I mean, have be at the top of the mountain for a little bit longer, have the
Yeah.
penthouse for a little bit longer. I think this match right here will let you know. Because
Yeah.
if they let Roman and Jey Uso lose a tag team match, that's like a passing of the torch.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
because Jay's whole
That's like a
aura
passing. Think
is a
about it. That's
tag
like a
team.
passing of the torch.
You ain't
You got
lying.
two you got two new young faces that are making a name for themselves, trying to come up, and you got OGs that's been carrying the industry for a minute now. You
Yep.
know what I mean? We don't went from Roman Reigns and Jey Uso having baby faces and all dark hair to both of them being salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're going to keep the OGs or they're going to let the OGs stay in the penthouse for, you know what I mean, for a little bit longer, at least maybe till the next maybe pay-per-view? Or are they going to introduce them now as the passing of the torch and they're going to start pushing them to be the new faces of the WWE? I think this match right here lets you know what they're about to do.
And I think if they're passing the torch, they need to let Braun Breaker pin Roman in the middle of the ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
listen,
think that
if
happens.
Roman gets pinned, it's a definite passing of the torch. If Roman gets pinned or submitted, it's a definitely passing of the torch.
It'll be
Yeah,
clean though. The win won't be clean.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't think.
They're not gonna have
I don't.
Roman Reigns lose clean.
Yeah. They. I mean, his order's too high. You can't. You can't. I mean, so after that match, we got Michael. Did you hit on it?
No.
Yeah, hit on it real quick, bro. You get it.
I think me and you talked about it, Robert, the other day, but this is one of those matches that I think could end up in a DQ. I think it happens? I don't know. Um, I don't think it's at that point to where it's the passing of the torch. It could happen, right? But just I just don't think it happens. So I'm leaning Roman and Jay.
Roman and Jay. Okay. I agree with you on that. I'm going with Roman and Jay. So me and you are Roman and Jay. Comment. Who are you going with? Roman and Jay.
I'm going Roman and Jay. I'm going Roman and Jay. I like uh, I
Bronson
don't
Reed
like
and Braun Breaker.
yeah. I don't like Breaker. I don't like
You don't like this?
yeah, I don't like
Roman and Jay for the win, but Braun, I definitely fuck with Braun
Yeah,
and Braun.
now
the
he
Braun.
disrespected Undertaker on NXT, and Undertaker had to come out there and choke slam in the middle of the ring. But I don't like when these new young guys come
Yeah,
out
Braun and
from the
Braun got to
gate.
work on their promos.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like when the new young guys come out the gate disrespecting legends and trying to get kudos out disrespecting people that paved the way. Work your way up a little bit. Beat some of the beat some of the talent that's out there right then and there, and then okay, you might want to take a shot. But to come out from the doors and taking shots at legends and don't nobody really know who you are yet, nah, you just lose all respect for me on that one. So
yeah,
that's why I don't like that.
I don't think that's great. Like you said, why are you coming out taking shots at legends when you just started
At
and
Trick
no one
Williams.
knows who you are? I mean, and then did y'all see where he cut the promo against Roman and he was like, nobody wants you here. Gave one of the most the promo was horrible versus Roman's promo. The promo Roman gave before was on another level. And then I thought Braun Breaker, because they gave the mic to Braun Breaker, so I was like, oh my god, Braun Breaker about to throw fire at him. Then Braun Breaker said, look around. Nobody wants you here. I said, what? Who don't want you here?
Yeah, that's that. I mean, he's got to work on his promo skills because it's gotten better, but shit,
He just got to work on it. That's all it is.
it's garbage right now.
So then on the next match we got Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship.
Ooh, boys, I'm excited for this one.
I'm taking Jade Cargill.
Mm.
And here's my reasoning behind why I'm taking Jade Cargill. I think it's time they give her that push. I mean, since she's came over from AEW, she's been absolutely electric in the company. She's and everybody likes Jade. Besides Saudi Arabia, but we're not even going to talk about them. They just got a problem. But everybody likes Jade. You give her this push. You make her chant. Because Tiffany Stratton's already had her year-long champion run. So I think it's time we get a new champ. So what, John? What's your thoughts on it, man?
I mean, and you don't put Jade in this match if she loses. That's what I think. Jade is. I don't see a way where Jade is put in this match and loses. But then also say I don't see a way Tiffany Stratton loses clean. But then it's just a weird situation because I don't know who wins, who loses. I'm gonna say Jade, just with the merit of you don't put a person with that much star power in a match like this if you don't want them to win. You just don't. Like,
Facts.
so you're just in a position where it's a girl who doesn't lose clean versus another one who doesn't lose clean. So it should be a great match. And I honestly, I'm gonna just say Jade, but I honestly am not surprised if she loses.
I can agree with you on that. So Common, huh? What's your thoughts on it, man?
I got Jade. I got
Jade.
Jade. Yeah, I got Jade.
Okay.
I got Jade. I think they gonna let her ride for a second. They're gonna let her ride for a minute.
Yeah. So Michael, what's your thoughts, Michael?
Well, first off, I just want to say, no matter what happens in this match, it's always going to be Tiffy time. All right. But no, I think Jay gets it done. Like John said, I mean, she's been here for so long, and she hasn't had. I don't even think she's had a title reign, has she?
No.
Yeah, I,
I
I
mean, she
think
did in AEW, I'm pretty sure, but not in
yeah, not in
not in the
WWE.
WWE.
I think it's their time. I'm excited for it, dude. But yeah, it's always TV time. But I'm going with Jade.
Okay. So we're all going with Jade here. So that leads us to the last match of this card. We have, which we know this ain't gonna be the main event. We
Mm-mm.
got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross, and we all know the backstory behind it. If Sami Zayn wins, Cross has to leave him alone. If Cross wins, Sammy has to say you're right. So I I don't know who I heard this from, but they gave me a good point of view to look at this from. Uh, there's a third option in there that Sammy wins and he still admits to Cross that he's right.
By winning in a certain way, that Mr. Cross is right.
Yeah, that's what I see happen. Like Sammy's gonna win dirty, and then he's gonna be like, "You're right." He's gonna grab the mic and tell Cross that he was right, and we're gonna get heel Sammy. That's what I'm seeing. Jaw, you take it from here, man.
I mean, I don't think Sammy will ever turn heel. So there's that, but I also don't see that he wins this match either. So I
Okay.
don't know. I'm kind of in like mix of it, where I don't see some turning when I don't know, but I have Carrion winning.
Okay. Uh, I can't see that happening. But then if Cross does win, he has to admit that he was right. So that's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's the thing that puts me in a crossroads where I don't see Sammy winning this match, but I also don't see Sammy turning heel.
It's going to be interesting for sure. Um, so you got Cross. Common, who you rolling with on this?
Yeah, I like I like your take. I like that third option.
You think Sammy's going to win and still admit that he's that Cross is
I
right?
like I, I like that third option. That's some definite WWE shit stuff. That is
Yeah.
definitely WWE ideology right there. For him to beat him and then after he beats him, lets him know, yeah, you were right the whole time. And
I
then
mean,
he does something, and then he does something heel like. He does something heelish after that, like even after that. Or, or I can see him losing, saying you're right, and doing some real heelish stuff to him.
okay, I
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that. I like that too.
I mean, I can see him saying, you know what I mean, you're right, and then like losing, having to admit that he was right, and then showing him. Or I can see him losing and then doing something dirty, and then grabbing the microphone while he's knocked out and telling you right. Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure. I see that happening. Michael, what's your thoughts on it, man?
I must have missed something because like what is he supposed to be saying he's right about?
That he's so they've been having this feud for a while, and he's been trying to prove that Sammy's a bad guy. So he's trying to prove to Sammy that he's a heel, really.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So ever since then, he's been hitting him with some kind of metal pole. He's been walking around hitting him with, and Sammy finally said, "It's enough. We're gonna have this match." And last Monday, Cross came through the interview and interrupted and said they both came to an agreement. Sammy said if he wins, he has to leave him alone. And Cross said deal. Cross said if he wins, Sammy has to admit that he was right. This is all a play, like this is all a show for the fans that he's really here.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I agree a lot with what Common said. Um, I think this is where Sammy could win, and then easily easily turn heel after that, and even say that Karen was right. So I could definitely see that happening. So, but I'm like tore on who I think is going to win. To me, it's 50-50.
yeah, so if you had a lean to a side, which side would you lean to?
Dude, I'd probably say Karrion Cross if I had to lean to a side.
All right, yeah, I can totally. You said you leaning towards Cross.
Yeah,
I agree. I can agree with you on that. But see, the only reason that doesn't make me agree, like I was saying earlier, you know how WWE works. They always want to keep you guessing. And with the way that I was explaining it, you have Sammy win and still admit that he's right. Most people aren't going to expect that.
right.
So they're trying to do something. I can see them trying to do something people ain't going to expect with this match. So I could see them throwing Sammy in there for the win, but also I could see them throwing Cross in there for the win. So like you said, it's kind of 50-50. But either way, I think we're going to heal Sammy.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that lean towards Karrion Cross is like a 51-49.
Yeah.
Like that's how torn I am.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to night two. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 matches for night two. We're going to start off with the first one. It's for the Intercontinental title. We have AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title. Um, as we have all seen, for the growth of this story, this was supposed to happen back at Night of Champions, but Dominic Mysterio had a doctor's note saying he was hurt. So we got out of that match. They got out of that match, and ever since then, they've just been trying to get this match. But Dominic Mysterio's had that doctor's note, and when they did that exam, we seen Dominic Mysterio throw AJ Styles on the ground with the Intercontinental Champion, saying he was clear and that he'll see him at SummerSlam. Well, the week after, we had, I don't know if y'all saw, where the Abika Warriors versus and AJ Styles. versus the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez and Raquel and Dominic. Well, AJ Styles pinned Dominic Mysterio in the center of the ring. So with me knowing all that and how the WWE works, I'm gonna actually take Dominic Mysterio on this one. Because usually the week before, the dude that gets pinned is the one that wins. Or the dude that loses in the match is the one that wins the next week. What's your thoughts on it, Joe?
Hold on. I think Dom loses alone because AJ just signed a contract, but this is his last one. Now
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
not saying
forgot all about that.
so. I think Dom. I want Dom to win. I hope Dom wins, but also with that being in mind, I feel like AJ will win. However, them promos that they were running AJ Styles was hilarious. With the
Yeah.
whole praying that Dom will get healthy. Then when the doctor coming out the whole, oh, does it burn when he pee? Or all the little things that he was doing just keep popping up, popping up, popping up. I just found it all comedy gold.
I mean, did you see where Monday Night Raw started? And he was the valet, and Dominic Mysterio gave him the keys.
hmm He picked up
That
the
was
keys.
that
He
was
was there
hilarious.
every week, every day. It was hilarious.
He was the janitor. He went from being a valet to a janitor to a doctor. Oh, it was a great show that night. I mean, even when we didn't have a match, it was entertaining because right then and there you had AJ Styles dressing up in every different situation. Wherever Dom is, AJ's there. It was just perfect. It was a perfect show all around. And I think now, like you said, AJ Styles is gonna win it. I was gonna go Dominic Mysterio, but now that I see that I forgot about he signed that 1 year deal for his final contract. I forgot all about that. So Common, what's your thoughts on this, man? Michael, what's your thoughts, bro?
Um, yeah, I look at it from like a 40,000 foot view, right? I uh, I think AJ wins. I think this builds up to a bigger headline later on down the road. I just I think Dom's had it for a while, right? He hasn't competed for what I feel like it's been a few months.
No, no, no. He has defended though. You remember Triple A? Well,
Nah,
we just had the Triple A thing, and he defended it at Triple A. I think
No,
it
he
was
defended
against.
it the next day, and he also defended it against Penta. He defended it a
Yeah,
couple times.
yeah. He's because I thought he didn't defend it either, but
no, no, no,
I
no. I'm
went back
talking
and
about like
looked at it.
recently though. Like, has he done it recently?
No,
Yes, yes.
that
Triple A
was
was
month. That was a month. That was yes. It was after. It was the day before Evolution. You're right. The
yeah.
pay per
About
before
that was
Evolution. I think it was, I don't
Oh,
remember the name of it,
yeah, yeah.
but
Nah,
he was
hmm
chasing El Grande. Who else was it?
no, but he was what he did. He put the
Ray
title on
Phoenix.
against I forgot the guy. I forgot the guy's name, but a luchador. He attacked him on Triple A after a tag team match, and then he proceeds to put the IC title up against him the next night, and then Dom beat him with a lackluster match. But outside of that, he hasn't defended it since.
Okay, okay. See, that's where you're. I know what you're talking about, John. But at Triple A, after that, it was after Evolution at Triple A or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. But they had their huge thing, their huge WrestleMania thing, and Dominic Mysterio was there. He defended his Intercontinental title in a fatal four way against El Grande, Ray Phoenix, and some random person from Triple A. So he's had another match outside of there. It just wasn't to our knowledge because none of us watch AAA unless some of
Yeah,
y'all watch AAA. I know I don't.
yeah. I just think that AJ wins, and I think it leads up to a bigger storyline later on.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. So to
Hey, yo, my
AJ,
bad. Was it my turn to hit on Dominic?
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't got a phone call.
Go ahead, hit it on
Pardon me.
comment.
Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, I like AJ Styles for this.
Okay.
I like Styles. I like Styles. I like Styles. And the reason I like Styles is because I despise Dominic
Why you despise Dominic?
for what he did with his father.
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I
I
can't
never,
stand Dominic.
listen. Listen. I'll never like Dominic, no matter what he does. Nothing he could ever do could ever let me like him. The way he disrespected his father, and I don't even care if it's listen. There are certain lines, not even for a paycheck do you cross, yo. There
Yeah.
are certain lines, not even for a paycheck. Now I can see if this man really isn't your damn son, and it's really all a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like
He's
Undertaker
Eddie
and
Guerrero
Kane.
son.
Like Undertaker and Kane. You know what I mean? Like they're not real brothers. So I can see, you know what I mean, some nonsense. But dog, when you're my real son, man, listen, there's certain shit for a paycheck you just don't do. Not even for
I,
a
I
paycheck. So for that,
I get where you're
I'll
coming
never
from.
respect him.
I can see where you're coming from, Common, but I'm pretty sure Dominic Mysterio. You also got to think that they live with each other, or they used
I
to.
know, listen, look, I know, listen, I get it. I'm just an old school dude, dog. You know, I'm just an old school dude. It's just certain
Yeah,
things. It's just certain things I don't bend on. You know what I mean? And even I know, just believe, I know Ray had to sign off on it. You know what I mean? I know the family signed off on it. But just for the fact when they brought it to him, I just feel as though Dominic should have said, no, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that on TV in front of millions of people to my father. No, I'm not doing that. No. Like, I mean, listen, I'm all with the heel thing and me and my dad not getting along. But there's certain things I'm not going to do. And no, I'm not doing that. And I just felt as though he shouldn't even have got to his father. Like, when they approached him with it, he should have just, I'm not doing that. And for that,
Both him and his father wanted to do it.
listen to me.
It was
You're not
him and
listening.
his father
Yo,
both agreed to do it.
you still, is he listening? Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah, bro.
okay?
So
Hold on,
nah, I
check
can
one,
hear
two.
you. It's just music
Hold on,
on
check
mine.
one,
For some
two.
reason, there's music playing at the same time, so I can barely hear you.
Okay, all right, my bad. Hold on. Hold on one second.
I'm having technical difficulties.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, that's what I had earlier. I had to get out, hop back on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta leave and come back.
But no, I agree with what you're saying, Common. I can't stand Dominic.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I turned my camera. On so y'all can hear me completely. Why did y'all get disconnected?
No, they had music playing in the background, so they had to like disconnect. Cause that was my problem earlier. While you was gone, I had music that popped up, so I had
Yeah,
to
so did
disconnect.
I. That's how I got disconnected last time because I had the intro music playing while I couldn't hear y'all.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't hear anything either.
But I was just trying to explain the job. Look, I'm just an old school dude. You feel me? I'm
Yeah,
just a
no, I
old,
agree. I agree 100%. I'm with you, dude.
it's just certain things, dog. Like, okay, I mean, I know this is a gimmick. I understand that we're getting paid for this. This is, you know what I mean? This is the storyline. This is our business. I get all that. I
Yeah.
get it. I do. Trust me, boy, acting, okay, I get all of it. However, there are certain things, there are certain lines that are just not crossed, not even for a paycheck.
Right.
I don't care if my father is caught up. Then it's up to me. If my father don't shoot it down, then it's up to me to stand there and be like, yo, dad, like, nah. There's just certain lines we don't cross. Like, no. Like, nah.
Yo,
We're not doing that. Not on TV. No, I'm not doing that. Now,
Right.
you can sit there and tell a story about how I acted out and did it. Cool. But as far as me actually spitting on you, smacking you
yeah, that's over.
in
That's
front of
too
my
much.
mother, like, dog, no.
That's
Like,
too much.
no. There's certain
Y'all,
things, there's certain lines we just do not cross. Ain't no paycheck is going to have me
no
disrespect
fucking
my
way.
father like that in front of millions of people on national, on international, national. No, that's not happening. And because he did that, he will never get my respect.
Okay. Well, y'all see what's going on right now?
No,
No, what
So,
happened?
SummerSlam just started. So the first match of the night, we've got Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Hold on, I'm about to turn it on.
Yo, Bronson Reed just came out with Roman Reigns shoes on his neck.
Oh no, he didn't wear them like they was
Yes, he
hanging on
did.
a telephone pole wire.
Yeah, bro, he got him on his neck.
Hey yo, yeah, I'm about to watch it right now.
So let's go ahead and finish night two real quick. Let's get through so we can watch this. Oh, hold on, Stu's at SummerSlam.
Yeah, Stu's there. Stu's there. That's why I told Stu he need to come. You need to see me before you leave.
He did a hit up Roman.
Wow.
Oh, hold on, let's
So,
finish this. Let's finish this so we can watch SummerSlam. I'm trying to watch SummerSlam now. Who
so
else have I not?
I mean, what
So we
matches
went
are we
over
missing on?
Dominic Mysterio. So we got Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa in a steel cage. I'm taking Jacob Fatu personally, or no, actually, I'm taking Solo Sikoa, just because he has the what's it called, the their family tree. He has the family tree behind him to back him. So I'm taking I'm taking Solo. Who are y'all taking? John.
Wait, I'm apologize. Say that again. You said what match?
We got Solo versus.
Oh, I got
We
solo
got
by
Solo.
interference by Tonga. One of the I forgot which one's out, but one of them returns and is the reason why he wins.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I
I
got
can for
Jacob
sure.
Yeah, let's hurry up and run through this though. Michael, who do you have?
Fatu.
Fatu? Common, who do you have? Fatu or solo? Okay, so let's just move on to the next one. Common will join
Okay,
back
so
in.
we got Becky Lynch versus Lara Valkyria for the
Lyra wins.
Intercontinental. Lara, yep.
Lyra, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
about to
Lara.
do.
Yeah, same
All
here.
right. Okay, so everybody got Lara. Okay, so we got a triple threat between Naomi, Io, and Rhea. I just got one thing to say, and that's proceed with caution. And Naomi's winning.
Proceed with caution. Naomi wins.
Yeah, I got Naomi too.
Okay, then we got the main event: John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. We know we're getting. I got Cody Rhodes winning with him turning heel.
It's hard to turn heel in a street fight, but I got Cena.
Yeah, I got Cena too.
Okay. Okay, so
Nah, they gonna
now that we got
stretch it
all our
out. They
matches
gonna
down.
stretch it out. John Cena's still gonna win. They gonna stretch it out.
Okay. Oh shit, he just got.
John Cena.
Oh,
John Cena's still
Oh,
victorious. Mark my words.
y'all saw that?
he just jumped through Roman.
Braun Breaker just speared the fuck out of Jay.
He didn't. Oh, you had me. He just jumped at Roman.
Well, you just missed the. Well, you about to see it, but yeah,
But I
Oh,
let's close this.
yeah. Close it off for us. You know.
All right, so with that, I was your host today, Ja. Um, appreciate y'all, Robert and you guys for him coming on tonight. And with that, now moved out. Everybody enjoy your day.
All right.